Hello, I'm PhocusWire Editor-in-Chief Mitra Sorrells in the PhocusWire studio at the Phocuswright Conference, and I am joined by Melissa Maher. She is CEO and founder of Pinnacle Enterprises Group, and Nina Kleaveland, founder of Lanyard and founder of Female Founders in Hospitality. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Excited to be here.
Yeah, and so we are here to talk about Female Founders in Hospitality, a really exciting initiative that you both are involved with. So first of all, explain to me a bit about why you saw a need for this. And Nina, maybe do you want to start?
Sure, happy to. So I worked in corporate hospitality for most of my career and left that world and started my company, Lanyard. And when I started it, I felt like there was a need for a community. I wanted a community, and I wanted resources and contacts and recommendations to make this journey just a little bit easier. And so went out to my network looking for that. And when I didn't find it, I thought, I'll just start it myself, because if I have that need, others do too. And the good news is that over 100 other people have joined me. So there is definitely a need for it.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Tell me a little bit about your take on that. Why is this needed?
Oh, absolutely. I, like Nina, left corporate America about a year and a half ago. And when I started my company, I didn't see a lot of other resources out there. In corporate America, I had tons of resources. And when I met Nina, it was just a natural fit to join one of the cohorts and really work with other women to get resources, to build a network and build a community around female founders.
And so you've just had your first big activation at the Phocuswright Conference. Tell me a little bit about what you heard from those that were involved and what you've learned and what you might do with that.
We're really excited. First of all, Phocuswright has been incredibly supportive of what we're doing, what we're building, and female founders. So that's what, first off, what I wanted to share. But I think what's so exciting about this is we did our first event, a lunch for female founders. We've had a roundtable, and we brought together all the female founders that were in attendance. And what we heard from those founders were, it's so nice to have a community. It's so nice to be here with other people who are on the same journey as me. This was my favorite part of the conference. That particularly was my favorite one. But we're hearing that there's a need for this. And so we're excited that this is, the first of what's to come in the future with Phocuswright and as we continue to scale activations with other events and across the globe.
That's wonderful.
And I'll just add to that, what we love about Phocuswright is there's so many opportunities to have networking conversations, to have roundtables. And we've seen a lot of females that have been here more this year than in the past.
Yeah.
And so they've loved to have those conversations. And with our partnership with Phocuswright and PhocusWire, we're putting more females on stage. We're putting more visibility to what these females are doing in a variety of areas in tech and technology. So it's really been a great partnership, and we're so thankful.
Yeah.
Not only that, but when our founders are on stage, we show up for them. And that's really representative of female founders in hospitality overall. What started as 14 women on a call in a cohort has turned into a movement. And that movement just showed up for one of our founders doing her 5 minutes of fame, and we're about to go do that again for another one.
That's wonderful. So tell us a little bit more. So once women join a cohort, what type of resources do they get?
You want to talk about your experience?
I will. I'm in cohort 4, and we have monthly calls, and we call them Sacred Hour. And what I love about that is it's an hour for the cohort to get together and talk about wins, talk about losses, for them to be vulnerable in some of the experiences they're having as a founder. It can be a founder that's been in business for 14 years. It can be a founder that just started 6 months ago. A lot of the similarities and challenges and opportunities, and we just help each other. So I love that Sacred Hour. We have areas of expertise in technology and marketing and coaching in hostels and hospitality. So there's a variety of areas that women can explore and can learn from, but it's really those resources from all cross angles that women can learn from.
Yeah, that's really wonderful.
One of the things that's really nice is everything is founder led.
Yeah.
And so that Sacred Hour, those monthly cohort calls, they're founder led. So our founders come and they guide the discussion, whether it's on fundraising or on their technology stack or wins and obstacles. And so they are talking about things that are directly relevant to them, and they're often directly relevant to the other members of the cohort. So they're getting a lot of value out of that 1 hour.
And one thing that's occurring to me as you're talking that I just want to clarify, this is not kind of a top-down type of setup, right? So you can be someone that is very experienced in your career possibly and someone very early stage and learn from each other.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's really peer to peer, and it's really kind of what we sometimes say is a real sisterhood between the women.
That's wonderful. So talk to me a bit now about the vision for female founders in hospitality as you think about the future.
I'm excited about where we've come so far, from 14 founders on a call to over 100 today, with a growing number wanting to join us. And we want to be the network for female founders building companies in this industry. We see that as an opportunity to bring women together because we know that we are stronger together.
Yeah.
We also see and hear all the time about women who are sitting on the sidelines thinking, could I? Should I? I'd love to build something. I have an idea. And so we want to inspire them. We want them to know that there are peers, there are more role models. And we think that through female founders in hospitality and bringing awareness to all these founders, we're able to do that so that hopefully they take that step and they join us.
That's
one of the things that I would add to that I love in my coaching practice. A lot of women come to me because they need more help building confidence. Can I get more confidence to go out and start my own thing, to take on this initiative? And when you're surrounded with women that are helping building you up, that are giving you resources, that are giving you support, it really builds your courage, and it really just helps women in general. So it's just a great experience.
Yeah, that's really wonderful. And I also think, I almost hate to refer to the pandemic, but I think maybe coming out of that and now people are more possibly working remote and kind of on their own, that this type of a network is just really invaluable. So, okay, so certainly people are watching this and want to know how to get involved. So how would that happen?
Yeah, so in order to get involved, come find us on LinkedIn. That's where we are present, actively present. And our application is there. You can see who the members are. Reach out to any of the members, apply. We'll get in touch and we'll bring you into the movement.
That's wonderful. All right, Nina Kleaveland and Melissa Maher, thank you so much
for having
Thank
us.
you.
Thanks. Thank you.